Hi everyone, welcome back to part 2 of the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is my Halloween series. So we have good, bad, and ugly. So we started off with ugly. I think now we're going to do bad. It's really bad. And the good is the last one. It's going to be great. So this is the ugly one. Ugly, pretty. And we're going to jump right into the next one. And if you haven't seen my spider collection, they're in a playlist. Okay, so I did show you in part 1, and I gave you all the details for all 3 of my Halloween series, and I will also put them in the description box, the items and whatnot. So once we got this wire, this is a 24 gauge Bancrete aluminum. It's all in part 1. What we're going to do now, after I showed you how to attach the wires to your project, let me just put that there so I know where my hands need to go. Okay, this one here, the roots are on the outside, so what we're going to do is just close up those little loops as we go. I am just going to make these ugly. I'm going to turn them kind of that way and then turn them that way. Not scary. Or I could twist them together and make them scary. I already started this, so we're going to just keep with this. I'm going to go right down the root and just bend them around. And then when we're done, we're just going to squash them anyway, so it doesn't matter. And we're going to do them on all 12. And this is very soft. The 24 gauge is softer than aluminum, but it's not always the best wire for every project. Like in a 4-inch hoop, yeah, if you have rough hands and you can't handle the 22 gauge wire, this one, you're better off sticking with the aluminum. The Bancrete, I have this in 20 gauge in every color. Not every color, gold, silver, and brown. I'm just going to curl these, and then we're going to have some fun. Some ugly fun. When I say ugly fun, or my bad tree, this is the bad one. The ugly tree, it's really not that ugly. It's Halloween. I got the idea of doing another Halloween series of skeleton trees from last Halloween. If you go in the playlists, you'll see this is me. Well, that's me. My husband took me to a very well decorated house, and he filmed me filming the decorations. They were very nice. I don't know about this year though. We'll see. I don't know if they're going to do it again. Unfortunately, there are some mean people that like to destroy people's hard work and decorations. Either they destroy them or they steal them. It is quite sad. So I wasn't sure how I was going to do this tree. I just know that it has to be bad. This one here is just ugly. Ugly pretty. It's really not that ugly. Well, it's not that pretty, but so this one here has to be this is a friendly ugly tree. This one here has to be bad. A bad tree. So I think we're going to put it to the side of the hoop and make it totally different. Or do I want it in the middle? Let's just think about this for a minute. I'm done thinking now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate them into, I'm not even going to count them, about half. And I'm going to twist very, don't want to start twisting. I'm not going to start twisting yet. Instead, We're going to make this bad tree have some rocks at the bottom. And I'm going to sit down. I haven't been, but I will. Hopefully I didn't just stick my face in your face. It seems so dark in here and I don't know why. I can lighten the video up. Just took my wire off. Okay, so I don't want them to be the same. So like I don't want this tree to have these colors. So we're gonna have to do something a little bit different. I didn't think of that, but I thought of it just now. I'm gonna change it. Okay, now let's see if we can get these back to where they're supposed to be. I moved and they moved. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have this tree kind of go to the side. But before we do that, we need to have, this one here is supposed to be bad. Bad to the bone. So we're gonna give it some rocks like this one. And we'll put a few of the brown color in there as well. We're just going to pick them up and we're going to put them on each one bead to each wire. I mean, put the 2 wires through each bead, if that makes sense. Trying to keep things out of your way. There we go. I also think by doing this, it'll help because these wires are so thin. It'll make a little space there. I have a very raspy voice today. I am sorry. Dark in here too, and I've got my lights on. It's just a gray day, rainy and just not nice. Oops, something broke. So if that came off, that means I have a wire missing. And I found it. Right there. I'm gonna have to replace that one. I told you the 24 gauge wire is very, very soft. I didn't think I was that rough. Okay. See if I can see the wire. Don't know exactly where I put it. Should be right in front of me. If I don't do it now, I'm gonna forget. Okay, I replaced that little wire that I broke, and now I'll try not to be so rough. This wire is very, very thin. But I do have extra if I need it. On this one here, I twisted a few branches with 4 wires instead of 2, and I kind of like the way that looks. It looks really good at the top. I might add a few, I don't know. We'll see. Don't have to always be 12 wires. You can do whatever you want to your tree. Today, I'm going to haunt them. I've already haunted that one. That's the ugly one. And this one's the bad one. It's a bad tree. You know I'm only having fun. And if this offends you, my skeletons, I am so sorry. But as I have my channel set, that nothing I do here is made for children. Even though we try to keep it appropriate, and we're all mostly older. We all have arthritic hands. Especially me. These ones here are hard to separate if they get too close. That's what I'm kind of hoping the beads will do. Keep a little space at the bottom. Like these are really close and I like it like that. Not on this one. This one here is bad. Okay, this is the last one. And hopefully it works. If not, we're just going to slide them off. Which I don't want to do. Okay. Just going to slide them all down. Oh yeah, we're going to keep them. How pretty. Remember before they were like really close? No, they're not. Just adding those help to space them out. I like it. You can appreciate the roots a little bit more. Now we're going to do, that's why I left these ones here a little bit long. You can see this is the one I added. Didn't measure it. Because it's going that way, we're losing some wire, which is, it'll be fine. And then if it's not, we'll add some more wires. There's so many ways to do it. If you're new here, I have a way to fix just about everything, and I share everything. So it's in a playlist if you should run into a situation. Okay, so I'm not counting them yet. I'm just gonna slide these down and put in some twists. What's the matter, baby? What? That's my cat. There's always one star of the show. There's always one troublemaker on your project, one wire or one bead. And the star of today's show is Miss Abby. And this morning was my son saying I love you before work. So he was the star of the show. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to haunt this tree. I think we're going to use 2 and 2. We usually use 4, so we'll do 2 and 2. And we'll twist these up just a little bit, not too much. Because the haunting is going to start now. So I got this guy here, he's just going to hang around right along the side of the tree, like that. Now, I do have wire. I moved it from my first project. Where did I put it? I moved it. Oh, try to clean up. This is the wire that I broke, so this is the one we're going to use. I would rather have had it silver. Do I have silver? I have silver. What is this connected to? Actually, that's 22 gauge. We're going to use 24 because that's what we're using on this project. So what we're going to do is fold this piece of wire in half, and we're going to put it right in between his ankles, like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I feel like when I sit down I'm lower, too far away. I hope not. Anyway, this project will go by fast. And we're going to go right over the hoop. Pull it down. I'm going to leave one out to the side. I'm going to take the other one and bring it back between the ankles. Hopefully that worked. Right between the feet. I will put a link to these little skeletons. I got them on Amazon and they come a whole bunch. And they're really cool. They make great little, if you're into the, I'm not into that, but earring thing. My daughter-in-law is into that. Big time for like her work. She dresses up every day in October for Halloween. She does activities in like an adult daycare facility, aka nursing home. And we just took this little skeleton off. Yeah, no? No. Okay. So, change of plans. I am just going to lace him right along the side of this hoop. I'll adjust the tree afterwards. And the sound effect is just meant to scare you. Actually, it's not. It's an automatic air freshener that my husband got. And every time it goes off, it scares me. Because I think something's wrong with my cat. Okay, no more chit chat. All right, now we have this piece of wire, and I'm just going to go right in between the two ankles, yank him over to the side, and I'm going to go right up the thigh bone and bring it over. I'm going to go into the, don't know what that is. It's a kidney maybe, or liver, I don't know. We got two of them. It's a hip bone. The anatomy of a skeleton. Okay. If you can't tell, I'm joking. Just trying to have fun. Talking to myself. Here we go. And one more thing I would like to do. Where did I put? Because we're not using this little hoop on the top, oops, turn it around, we're going to cut that right off. That's just to connect with the wire. Ooh. Okay, so now I think, I don't know if I want to go around his neck. I really don't think I do. Otherwise, thin enough you won't be able to see it. But I don't want to. I'll just go through the shoulder, the arm one more time. I'm just going to go right back through the arm. Okay, now if you could see, that would have helped. There. And now I'll just go around the hoop. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. He's in good shape right now. I will cut this off. Okay, now we can finish our working with our tree. We've already haunted that side of the hoop. Let's bring the tree over to our friend like that. We'll throw in a few more twists. I feel like I should be standing because I feel like then you can see better. I also have to make sure that my wire stays long enough. If not, we'll add to it. We may have to anyway because of the shape of my tree, which is just fine by me. Okay, let's take 4, 2 and 2. Let's take 4 more. So we have 8, right? It doesn't matter. I can't see them, they're too thin. Put in some twists like that. No, we're not going to forget this is a bad tree. Bad, bad, bad. I think we'll use a couple of clear. I don't want it to be too close to the ugly tree. That's ugly. We have the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is bad. Bad tree. The ugly one looks like dead fall colors. This one here looks like it's a little icy because of the weather. Let's put another one on there. I didn't take too many beads out because I don't think we really need them. Okay, now we're just going to bring this over the hoop and then bring it back up and cross it over. I'm going to cut it on the back side. I'll probably need these to secure his friends. He will have a few more friends that basically just hang around. I have glue on these and I can't get it off. Okay. I never used these for glue, and I did. I was using paint and glue today and I cannot get it all off in my hands. All right, now, let's see, what are we going to do with you? Okay, let's separate these to 2 and 2. All right. There are extras, that's okay. Let's just twist them. I don't think we're going to put, not that one. I don't think we're going to put beads on all of the branches. And I'm pretty sure we may have to add more. And if I do, I might use the 22 gauge. This one, it's the same color. It's, well, yeah, it's the same color. Just a little bit thicker. All right, so now let's bring this one here around. Let's just think for 1 minute. Yeah, I do have a plan, but I can't do it yet. Bring it around again because I'm going to tighten them up. And let's pass that back. oops, above the bead, beneath your hoop. Give it a little tug. I'm going to cut it on this side. Nice and close. And then I'll just push those two little wires down and twirl. Now, let's get in with these wide round nose pliers. Give a little bend here, a little bend there, and there. See, right now it has already changed the shape of the tree, which is a good thing. I like that. I want to see how far I'm going to be able to go with these branches. I might actually add more and make another tree on that side. I don't know yet. I have not planned this out ahead of time. I never really do. I have an idea. I usually have an idea. It doesn't always work the way I want it to, but this would look really pretty if I added another tree on that side. But I don't think I will. I think instead what I'll do, I think I want these twisted together. I think if anything, I'll add more wire. That'll be fun. We'll see what happens. Okay, I think that's good like that. Now I think what we'll do we need a friend right there, and then we can bring the tree and work behind his friend. I could let this friend stand down here. We're going to wait on the friend. Instead, just going to wrap this around. Pass it through. Again, you don't have to do it this way. This is just the way I've been doing it for a long time. And just slide them down. This bracelet here is different. It came from Amazon, just a different set. I kind of liked it because it wasn't silver. I don't even know if they have this anymore. I think I tried to get them and they don't. But my favorite is definitely the silver, but I wanted to use brown wire on this project instead of the silver, which is going to be on the good tree. The bad tree is silver, and this one, silver and bronze. I started to fold them the wrong way. Sorry guys, what are you doing? Ab? Hey, what are you doing? I don't trust her. I found her chewing on a piece of rug that she pulled out with her claws. My goodness. Okay, I think we're going to add a friend over here. I do want to add a friend. I don't know if I want to put him there or there. Actually, I do want to add a friend, but I want to put the friend on the bottom branch. And I want 4 wires, so I'll take these 2 and 2. I think I'll just slide it. Just add a few twists like that. I need to be able to make an ugly twist on this branch. And I need it to be able to reach maybe the bottom. Okay, let's see. Maybe we'll use this friend. Well, let's put a... I hope that they fit. If not, we have to extend the branches, which is okay. This is going to be a bad tree anyway. The good tree, we're going to have fun with that one. Okay, now that we have 2, well, they're brown, that's okay. I'll twist those 2 on. We need just like that. Now we have his friend, and this friend is a little bit different. He's not going to stand. No, I don't think he'll stand. We may have to secure him to what, I don't know yet. Maybe a branch, or maybe we'll secure him to the bottom of the hoop. Probably. This one here is just hanging around. I'm sorry if my skeleton offends anybody. That's not my intention. Go check out your neighbor's yards. It's just a haunted tree. No harm meant. And now we need that piece of silver wire. Well, if this is long enough, that's not silver anyway. The thing I like about these skeletons, well, this one is front and back. Like you can see, they both are. This one more so. Just going to bring this one through the feet. I really don't want the feet below my hoop. You should actually be higher. Shouldn't be touching the hoop. We could pull the tree up a little bit higher. I think that's what we'll do. So what I'll do right now is just put a twist or 2 right here. Right? I did leave some space there for the feet. And now I'm just going to wrap this around my hoop. Like that. And I'm going to cut that wire off. This wire is so soft, I don't really have to worry about it catching on anything. There. Okay, So this is what we have so far. Got one that's just hanging around. We're going to lift that up a little bit. And then some of these branches may come down a little more. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out as we go. I don't know if this is going to reach my hoop. It will. I don't know if I want to add anything. Should I add anything? Yeah, maybe. Let's add a clear. No, that's green. I think it just gives it a little bit of emphasis where I want the eye to go. And that would be to his friend and then to the branch. Plus it makes it thicker. It defines it better, I should say. It doesn't make it thicker. These wires are really thin. Okay. I think that's good enough. Now what I'll do is I'll bring this tightly to my hoop. All of them. I'm going to bring them up like that, if you can see. I'm standing up looking over and I can't see, it's too dark. I can lighten this up when I'm done. Little by little I've learned how to do a few things. Not too many. Donna does all that good stuff. Like she'll throw a spider or blow you a kiss or something like that. So, send your love to Donna. What I'd love for you to do is to subscribe to her channel. She's done a lot of work on mine. And I did do the bonsai tree on her channel. She is at Faithful Bead Artistry. Okay, so now that that's all nice and tight, that's not going to come undone. So now we can mess around with this branch and hope that we don't break it. We just want to make it ugly. This one too, just a little twist. Oh yeah, that's a bad tree, man. That's a bad one. Bad to the bone. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see what we have now. Let's see if we can take 8. I don't even know how many wires I have. Okay, there's 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. That leaves me with 4. Okay, I can do that. I think we'll use 4 and 4. We're going to make this branch go behind this guy who's just hanging around. Let's work on the first one. This one might go behind as well. Let's take these 4 and put in some twists like that. I'm trying to look at a timestamp, 38 minutes. That's not too bad. I mean, we're haunting a tree. A bad tree. Very bad. You see the difference between, this is the ugly tree. It's a pretty ugly tree. This one here is bad. Really bad. We're going to make it even more bad. Is that a word? Badder. Okay, I'm wondering if I want to connect that. Did I ask you? She always has to add her little, her opinion. Come, Miss Abby. What do you think? You gonna try and steal my chair? Huh? She's like, you better believe it. All right, I'm just gonna bring these 2 through there. I don't know why. No, I'm not. It's too soft. It'll pull it off. Instead, I think I'll throw some beads on this. think I'll put a clear one, oh, a brown one. I think we'll put some clear ones on this side. Not the clear brown, just the clear. See, it just, what it does is it separates it so it looks like 2 branches instead of 1, because there are 2. I started them off as 1, but I want to separate them now. Okay, let's see. I think we need one more. Okay, we'll bring this one over here. Nice and tight. Wrap it over the hoop. I'm going to bring it up like that. I'm going to bring it back in between the one that we just did and the one we're working on now. Cross it over the top, beneath the hoop, above your bead. Bring it in the back. Usually I do it in the front, not today. I don't know why. Just, it is what it is. My hands haven't been working, guys, so I haven't really been recording like, and when I do, you can tell that I've been suffering. But today's a good day. It happens. Not the best day, but I can work. When I have a really bad day, I still work. I just don't share. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. You know, I'm thinking, maybe I should add another bead. Get it on both, one at a time, maybe. There we go. And let's see, do we need another friend? I don't know. I know we need one on the side, but we need another one that's just going to hang around. I like it. Maybe we'll let this one go all the way to the side. I'm just not feeling that. So we're gonna let that one go. And I think we'll just bring this to the hoop and then bring those wires up. I'm gonna wrap it around again, bring them up, backtrack. We're gonna pass them in between the last 2, above your bead, beneath your hoop, like that. Give it a good little tug, and now we're gonna cut it on the back side. I have to get the glue off of my tweezers. Let's put in a few bends, see? I pull that, and that went nice and straight. See what happens if I do it here. It's gonna go more straight. Oh, I took out the other bend. I just don't want to break my wire. Now what are we gonna do with these ones? I'm thinking to add a little bit of depth to this tree. We pass them in the back. And we twist from the back. And put this branch behind this guy that's just hanging around. I think we're going to twist all of them. I don't know about beads yet. This is where I think we may have to add some wire. I don't know yet. If we do, I'll show you how. It's not a big deal. I should actually figure that out now. Yeah, once I start twisting, this is gonna go low. What I do want to do is take these two, bring them up, and let them join the others. I do want to twist more and add beads. So what I'm going to do is, let's see, not this one. I'm going to take some brown. I'm just going to take some. I'll take about, I want a thicker branch, so we'll add extra. We'll cut it, we'll twist more together. Oh, I hate when that happens. It's like we have it coming from both ends. This one here is underneath, and this one here, you have to kind of like play with it to get it to feed through. It's all right. I don't know how many I want. I don't know if that'll be enough. We'll start off with this, and if we need more, then I'll cut more. So what I'm going to do is take these two. Could I actually do it? No, we're going to keep them at that length. I don't know how long it is. Didn't measure. But what we're going to do is turn this around and take these and just separate them. Doesn't much matter. And now what we're going to do is put half on one side. And we're going to take these and we're going to twist with these long ones. I just want a thicker branch in the background. So that one doesn't want to go, so we're going to go right over it. That's the good thing with this gauge wire. You can make it do just about anything. Throw in a few more, because I don't know what I want it to do yet. Well, maybe I want it to come behind. This one here, I think. Yeah. I think I know what I want, kinda. Well, not really. But we're going to figure that out. Alright, now let's twist these ones. Told you this is a really bad tree. Tell me what you think about bad. Is it bad? I think it's bad. I shouldn't have said that. That's all right. A little potty, not too much. Okay, what I do want to do is put a twist in here, but I'm afraid that it's going to go away. So we have to make it a really bad twist. Like, I just want it to look haunted. Because we're going to have fun with the next one. The third and final one of this series. Bad tree. Okay, I think we're going to put some beads on that. So far, it's looking like this, guys. Is that bad or what? It is bad. Alright, so now, let's see, we need some clear. I think it lightens it up a little bit. But we don't want too much light because it's bad. I just want, because the wire is so thin actually, I just want to separate the branches like I did up here. See, they started off together and then I put the beads to separate them, just to give a little bit of depth or dimension to the tree. Do we want to crisscross this? Oh yeah. And then I think we'll attach one here and one here. But this one is going down here, and this one will go above it. But we're going to put a few twists in with the longest wire first, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. Oh, actually, I need to twist this one a little bit, not too much. It's not that long, but they have to join. There. And then they have to separate. Now, let's see. I just accomplished nothing. That's all right. We'll let those stay there. And actually, I want them to stay with me with this branch. So I'm going to put two more. I'll show you why. Doing that allows me now to twist them together, and it kind of makes them separate but not, if that makes any sense. And you'll see what I'm going to do next. Let's put a clear one on there. That. And now we're going to call on a friend. This one here is just going to stand there. He's not going to hang around. Yeah, he's going to go right on the hoop. Just like that. So what I'm going to do with this that I added on, just going to take it, bring it to my hoop. I'm going to pass it down like that, wrap it around, and I'm going to wrap it around again. Because it's so close to the hoop, it doesn't matter that it's not silver. It actually blends better with the hoop. I did it silver on this side, but you can't really tell. Yeah. And if you can, then you're looking too close. Okay, now we're going to go under the arm. There we go. Tug. Ooh, look what happened. I broke it. That's all right. We're going to continue on with this one. We're going to go back through there one more time. Can't pull tight with this 24 gauge wire, man, I'll tell you. And there's the sound effect. I don't know if you can hear that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is just wrap it around my hoop. Bring it down a little bit more, one more time, like this. Now I'm going to go to the bottom of my hoop, bring this up between the feet, give it a little pull, not too tight, and do it again. And one more time. This little guy's hanging around, he's not going anywhere. But I did want to add something to. I don't know if it'll work. I was going to add it to the good tree, but I have enough goodness for that tree. So, we'll see. I don't know if it'll fit anywhere I'd like it to. And no, you have no clue, because I didn't give you one. I didn't even give you a hint. Okay, I want to pull this down like that. This right here, I'm going to twist. They're very thin, there's only two, which is fine. And I think I'll slip a bead on just to define it right over both of those wires. And now I'm going to wrap it around my hoop. Don't need that much. We're almost done. We've got one section left and then one maybe idea. I'm looking for what is right in front of my face. Okay, now let's see what we have left. What are you? Forgot about these three. That's okay. We're just gonna twist them and bring them to the hoop, I think. Yeah, we'll do that right in the middle here. No beads, just a branch. Let's bring it up. I'm gonna wrap it over. Pull it up. Pull it up wherever the space is biggest. Like that. I'm gonna cut this on the back. Now I could always go over the back of these wires. I usually don't do it this way, but these are so soft. And I usually don't do that, but a little piece of tape will pick them right up. I lost it. There it is. Yeah, that's the wrist. Maybe for the good tree I'll wrap the wrists up a little bit. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just put a little bend right here. Nothing too much, just a little, just to define that branch. And now we have this section here left. Do I want to go up? Or do I want to bring it down? Do I want to put half of it up? Or do I want to go down with it? No, I think we're going to stay up because I think I might have an idea for right there if it works. The one that I didn't tell you about. So we have long wires. We're going to twist with those. We're definitely going to add some beads for color. Will it fit on three? I don't think so, but we'll try. Okay, just one. Oh yeah, that fit, no problem. Well, thank you. Now we'll try it with the clear one that probably won't fit. And if it doesn't, it's all good. Slide that down. Let me know in the comments if I bored you to tears or if you made it to the whole video, because this is only the this is the bad tree. The good, no, the ugly, the bad, the good is next. And then I will do a short on each one. Little movie. I like doing them. It lets people see my work, you know? I do things different. Sometimes I get comments that are a little strange, and when I first look at it, it's like, I don't know. exactly what that means. Oops. Okay, that doesn't want to go, but I'm not going to try and take it off because I'll break the wire. So instead, I'll probably break the wire just by adding a few little twists in there. Okay, that's good enough. Okay, now what I'll do, I've pushed my luck. I've got 3 4mm bicones on these 3 wires. I'm just going to twist them and bring it to the tree. I still have these 2. I probably should have just added them. I think I might. How am I going to do that? I'll show you. I'm just going to wrap them. See how I have those 2? I'm just going to wrap these 2 wires. It'll strengthen it anyway. There we go. That was the wrist. That's okay. It's all good. I did have to have some cortisone. I didn't mention it, that's why I haven't been here, but I was all bruised up. Oh, this is... Jeez, I gotta watch my mouth. I don't think that's too bad, right? I hear a lot worse than that. I say worse than that. Not always. Sometimes. Alright, more than I should. Only when provoked. I really don't like the potty talk, but don't pick me off. And then I get mad. And that's when it all comes out. And those are the mistakes that I make. That Donna comes in and says, oops, and gives me a little kiss. So here you go. Here's a kiss. So I probably shouldn't share, but I am going to share anyway, because that's what I do. As you know, or if you don't know, I've been working on my channel with Donna now for a while, a couple of months, and she is absolutely the sweetest lady. So I know that she has kept me in her prayers always, and Sherry too. I mean, there are a few of you that you call, you text, it's just like part of my everyday life now, having you here. The best friends that I've never met in the whole world. Can you keep Donna in your prayers? Right now, they're having a little bit of a problem in Mississippi, and she's got no water. So my poor friend, pray that they can get that pump fixed. And it's not on her property. It's not a her type of an issue. It's a Mississippi type of thing. And talking to her, honestly, I mean, my heart breaks. And then I thought, what about people that live there that are older and they don't have family that are local, or they don't have anybody? So let's just keep Mississippi in our prayers, and our friend Donna, because I know she prays for us. So this is the bad tree. Now what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to do, because I said potty words that I shouldn't have. I'm going to try to add something that's not bad. I'm going to put in the good tree, and I don't know if it's going to fit. I have 2 that I can choose from, and I need 1 more green bead, or 2 or 3. Okay, so what I was looking for was something orange, and the only thing orange that I have is a 6mm. I do not even have an 8mm orange, but I do have this color, which is kind of close to the color that's already there. Or I have this one, it's a little bit bigger. So you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to bring this up. I could put a little bicone on the bottom, or I could wrap it on the bottom. I think I'll wrap it on the bottom. Do you have any idea what I'm going to try and make? I'm not going to tell you. Okay, let's slide that on. Ouch! If this doesn't work, I'll use a small orange one, which I think will look silly. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this around a few times. This one here is not 24 gauge, it's 22. That's why it poked me. But I intentionally cut this piece just for this. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Okay, let's try with 2. I may need, oh wait a minute, there was one more thing that I wanted to add. And I don't have it right here because it was for the, hold on. And just like that, I found what I was looking for. See, now I could do this with orange, but it's the only orange that I have, and I think it's too small. It gets lost in the tree with the rocks. So we're not going to do it with that. We're going to keep it with this one because this is a bad tree. It doesn't matter. What I was looking for is this little tiny end cap. We're going to put that on first. Anybody got a clue yet? No? I can hear my husband out there in full conversation. Whether he's talking to Finn, I don't know. Okay, let's try one more. See what it looks like. I may need a drop of glue at the base just to keep it. Keep it standing. Either that or I can connect it. Okay. So if you're wondering what that's supposed to be, it could be a pumpkin. And I'm not going to get rid of it. I probably will put a little piece of glue there. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this and I'm going to wrap it around the bead in between the two. Okay. Now let me just clip that off. And there we go. This is the bad tree. Does that look like a pumpkin? Let me know in the comments. Should I keep it or should I make it go away? So now I will add embellishments like I did on this one. Here is the ugly tree, and this one is the bad tree. What do you think, guys? Wait until you see the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think the good one is going to be really, really good. Let me know if you made it all the way through, what your favorite thing is, and what about that pumpkin? We'll see you for the good. Bye, guys.